Good morning again. I was told that the first time I recorded this, there was about a 10-second sound glitch, so we're going to try this one again. Why me, version 2.0. So, I woke up this morning and I was thinking, why me? Well, we're about to discuss that. But first, let me share this. If you like what you see here and you want to see more of it, please like, share, and subscribe. Let your friends see it. If you don't like it, I don't care. You can stop watching right about now. Okay, now that the driftwood is left, we'll continue on. So, why me? I've been told by a bunch of people I run into, people I work with, people I know, that I appear to be the happiest post-stroke person they know. In fact, I have probably the best attitude. What most people won't know about me is, besides my rather British-inspired sense of humor, at one point I worked with acquired brain injury clients. And there is a direct correlation between the patient's positive attitude and the attitude of their support system around them and positive outcomes. So, there's one reason to be happy you are still alive. I've run into a couple people that say it's quite morbid that I'm happy. I have a question to those people. Why would it be morbid that I'm happy to be alive? In fact, I don't think it's morbid that I want to celebrate every day. The fact that you think it's morbid, I'm going to say you're probably not a happy human. In fact, I think there's an argument that you might be a horrible human. So that being said, does my humor at times hide, a bit of terror? Oh yeah. Is my levity intended mainly to make myself feel better? It could be. But that being said, I'm happy to be alive, and sometimes even I don't know how to frame what happened, because I went from standing at work to licking the carpet to an ambulance to being told you're having a stroke. So, that being said, why me? Did I have some risk factors? Oh, definitely. I was a smoker. I grew up in a small town, southwestern Ontario, where everybody smoked. The dogs smoked. Occasionally the raccoons. The cats wouldn't. They were way too cool for smoking. They did other things. Did I have the cheeseburger, the Big Mac, what have you? Yes, I did. But that doesn't mean I was suffering from Bojangles, where I'm some fat body. I haven't had a cigarette since my stroke. I'm terrified. I'm too scared to have another cigarette. Was I not as physically active as I possibly could have been? Yeah. However, there were some other issues that were preventing me from working out the way I wanted to, and that'll be taken care of shortly. Nothing related to the stroke. Was I maybe not eating as many leafy greens as I could have? Yeah. So I'm trying to change that. Now that I've got at least the next 2 months off or so, hopefully I can go back to work before then. Now's not the time to point fingers. You could have done that, should have done that, would have done this, had have done this or that. It's too late, my friend. You've had the stroke. It has happened. Now you've got to pick up the pieces. Now it's up to you to determine what you're going to do with every day going forward. Every day after the day of your stroke, it's a gift. The only easy day was yesterday. Every day is going to be a struggle. Every day is going to be a fight. I get told all the time, hey, you're not this typical stroke victim. You didn't have a stroke. Well, okay, let's look at the numbers. Roughly 750,000 people in Canada, that's where I live, will have a stroke this year. Out of that 750,000, roughly 12,000 will be a male of my age range. So I'm a small number. I'm a ridiculously small number. About, small enough that I could easily be ignored. So, wherever you are in your post-stroke experience, be it in ICU, be it on a stroke unit, be it on a cardiac unit for monitoring, be it you've just moved to a rehab unit, be it you've been on a rehab unit for a while, or maybe you're just coming home or you've been home for a while. Now is your time to take an inventory. Now is your time to make decisions on how you are going to choose to live the rest of your life, right? You ultimately have two options. Embrace the fact you had a stroke and take it for what it is. You know, that it is going to be a learning experience. It's a chance to develop new behaviors, or stick your head in the sand, be an ostrich. Play that game. Roll those dice. See what happens for you. I guarantee you, it's not going to end up well. That being said, you know, what are you going to do to make your life better? That's up to you. I still have some long-standing issues. Right now, manual dexterity in my right hand makes it difficult for me to do buttons. So that's why I wear t-shirts right now. They're comfortable, they're easy, and luckily enough, t-shirts don't come with buttons. So what I'm going to ask of you that have recently had the stroke, seek the help you need. You know, be prepared for the days where you're asking yourself, why me? And then put that out of your head. Doesn't matter why you. It happened. Suck it up and deal with it. This is your new normal. So that being said, whether you, someone around you, or someone you really cannot stand the company of appears to be suffering from the signs or symptoms of a stroke, being it a facial droop, stuttering, slurring of speech, inappropriate word usage for the context you're in, body weakness, weakness on one side, inability to stand unaided, or anything else that makes you think that they're suffering from a stroke, immediately please put that person in a position of comfort and then dial 911. What you do might save a life.